work. I'll just explain it because I don't know if everyone was here. So I got my frame, my fingers are on his shoulder, so I can press in my fingers and flare my elbow out. This elbow is tucked on the inside, and I'm cupping his hip here so he can't move around. This leg's up, pushing my knee into him actively. One thing before we do anything, no matter what escape you use, there's a Jersey Dave who's talking about this. Your elbow should be active. Like, I'm trying to create space. I don't want him to just take it back. So if he allows me to shrimp a couple inches, like I don't want him to just take those inches back. Even if I don't escape, I want to at least keep the space. So this elbow is like always framed pretty hard against his hip. So he wants to be like really tight to me, right? Like he's like cramped. Like right now he can't really get any tighter. If he gives me like a few inches of space, like I am now pushing my elbow as hard that way as I can. And now if he tries to close that space, it's not easy. I'm continuing to shrimp and starting to bring my knee in. So make sure this elbow is active, and any space that you gain, you're actively pushing away to make him not be able to close that hip distance. So I'm in my lawn chair stance, my knee is tight against his ribs. I'm going to oop it into him, or bridge into him, and flare my elbow by pressing into my fingers. My knee is still actively pushing into him, and now I'm going to drop my hips to the mat while I do a little side shrimp and connect my knee and my elbow. So from here, I need to connect this knee to his shoulder. I'm going to use the momentum of kneeing towards my face, and these grips right here to pull the knee that's across his midsection further across. I'm going to push into him and get a V grip on his elbow here. This is going to make sure that he can't just stuff the knee and go right back into side control. So once I have this stabilized, I'm going to bring this knee, the outside one. If he's giving me the space, I'll just bring it on the inside any which way. Most times he's trying to take that away, so I use the space that I already created to bring my knees together and then open them up. And then we're just going to stop right here, and then we'll add the sweep after. Sweep after is pretty much no gi or gi. You can grab the snap or the wrist and just keep it tight. And you can grab here if you want to go underneath. We'll do that next.